What's up? It's ADR back at ADR Sports TV. Your boy's been struggling with this intro. I've been doing this thing like 15 times, all right? So bear with me. Also, the last video, I tried to do it on StreamYard. That junk sucks, man. I don't know how you guys use it, what you guys use. If you're watching the video and you do some YouTube content, let me know what you use, because StreamYard ain't it. Now I'm just doing it a different type of way, but I can't do anything cool with the green screen, so you're just going to see something. Well, it's not even green screen. As you can see, it's a green sheet. But I can't even do anything cool with it. So, hey, look, just let me know what you do, what you use, so I can get better at this, right? I've been over here. I'm holding the mic. Right, you know, I got a stand, but I was using the stand and it doesn't work. Well, I mean, it works, but you guys probably heard it in some of the other videos. It peaks. So right now I'm trying to figure everything out, man. And I wanted to come on here right now because I want to talk about, does Arsenal suck? Because they pissed me off. I'm getting tired of them. It took me a day to release this video because I was pissed off yesterday because I'm about tired of this team. I'm tired of Mikel Arteta. I'm tired of all this BS that we keep doing. I'm tired of our damn owners. I'm tired of them, okay? And I needed to get this off my chest. I know I said that this channel isn't for, it's for, what kind of content? Non-emotional content, right? Rational thinking and all that. But we going to forget that right now, all right? I'm irritated. And y'all going to hear me be irritated. Whether it's 10 people, 15 people, 30 people, I don't care. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below if Arsenal piss you off too, or if you just laugh at Arsenal. Regardless, I appreciate you. All right, let's get into it, man. First off, I want to go ahead and talk about Mikel Arteta. Okay, now I'm not going to sit here and say that I want him gone right at this very moment. But I will say, if he does not win anything this year, I need him up and out. I need him on his bike faster than anybody. All right, I need him the first one out the door. Okay, and then we can discuss everybody else. Right, I need him out the door. Reason being is, do I like the Cronkies? I do not. Okay, I do not think that they're owners who actually look to try and win. Not only do I not think that, they've come out and said they didn't buy Arsenal to win trophies. Okay, so we got that out the way. All right. I think that Arsenal are big pretenders, all right? I think that we are very good at PR, right? Every single time that a bad loss happens or we go on a run, we release a new shirt. Or we blame the refs, right? Yesterday, is it a pen? Meh, I don't know. Who cares, though? Did we put ourselves in pole position to win that game? No, we didn't. So why aren't we talking about this? Okay, this is one of my biggest frustrations. I'm just going to let you guys know, all right? My biggest frustration is when something goes wrong for somebody and they don't look at what they did wrong first to fix it. If something goes wrong in your life, and this is a word of advice for all you guys, if something goes wrong in your life, it was your fault. If something goes right in your life, it was your fault, okay? Stop looking to give other people the excuse. Stop looking to say, oh, it was their fault. It was their fault. That's all Mikel Arteta does. Oh, it's the ref. That's what he does. He just points fingers and doesn't realize he's had £750 million to spend. And this is your team, brother. This is your team that you came up with. So the fact that you're sitting here saying that we're light, we don't have this, we don't have that. No, brother, you did have this and you chose to not do it right. Okay? So, I am on the middle. I'm on the fence right now. Okay, I'm on the middle half, right in the middle. All right, I can't sit here and say if I'm Arteta out. I can't say if I'm Arteta in, because it all depends on how he acts this week, or I mean this year. If he gets trophies done, right? Because that's ultimately what it is. Now, let me define what trophies I'm talking about. Carabao Cup, all right, for me, in third place isn't good enough for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then you get this question. this question pisses me off. This question is dumb. This is a deflection question. Who else are we going to get in? Okay. Now, if I was paid millions of dollars and my job was to research who to have in the position, guess what? I would go and I would look at other leagues and I would scout different managers. But guess what? That's not my job. My job is to be a fan. My job isn't to look at other managers. My job isn't to scout for other talent. So I'm tired of other fans bringing that up on people who might think that Mikel Arteta isn't the right guy. How about we be adults, understand that's not our job. I've got kids. I got 2 with a 3rd on the way. I don't have time to be watching the Bundesliga, La Liga, freaking Liga 1, Eredivisie, the Portuguese league, the Dutch league, I already said the Dutch league, but you know what I mean. Every other league. You think that I have time, the championship, you think that I have time to scout a real manager? You guys want something off the top of the head? Zinedine Zidane. How about that? See, but when I say that, you guys say he's not gettable. So don't ask me then. Okay? I think Marco Silva is actually doing a fantastic job at Fulham, but we'll get into that maybe in another show. But honestly, that question is such a cop-out, man. I'm tired of that, okay? The reason why I've been trying to come back, right? You guys know I took a little hiatus. I needed some time. Arsenal were pissing me off. The way we were moving was bugging me. All I kept seeing was Kai Havertz up top. Him being sick has actually made me happier. I think that signing is one of the worst signings for the amount of money and the amount of money that he is getting paid weekly that I've ever seen. Okay? But that, again, is a video for another day. I don't want to rant on Kai Havertz because he does little bits and bobs, but does he do things away from home in the Champions League or away from home when we need him against a big team? No, he doesn't. He scores against Southampton, Ipswich, things like that, right? So people who like Kai Havertz and who want to rub on Arsenal and have a great time with the PR that we spit out, then they go ahead and do that. They go ahead and say that we don't do anything wrong, right? So these are some of the things that just frustrate me. Okay? These are some of the things that frustrate me. And I had to come on here and say it because we tied to Brighton. Now let's get into the game a little bit, right? I haven't even talked about the game. So for me, that game was dead. Brighton hasn't spent anywhere near. Okay, let's actually run through this. And let's not even take. Actually, we're gonna put Kai Havertz in this. Let's just say our forward line. We got Jesus for 45 million, Kai Havertz 65, Martinelli for 9, Saka he is one of our own, Hale End boy. Then we got Raheem Sterling, okay. And who else do we have? We got Trossard. I think he was 30 million, 27 million, something like that, right? We'll just go up to 30 million. So between Jesus, Kai Havertz, Trossard, what is that? That's quick maths. 110, 140 million. Right there, okay? So you got 140 million pounds plus Martinelli, so we'll just say 150, okay? 150 million pound front line options. Brighton didn't spend anywhere near that, and their attack looked better than ours. They looked more proficient. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. They looked more hungry. They broke quicker. What is it with us in slowing it down? Why is it the fact that I need to pronounce his name correctly, Ethan Nwaneri, gets injured, and all of our creativity is gone. Again, I have to question the manager. Why is Martin Odegaard not starting? Yes, maybe he's injured, maybe he needs rest. But to really think that Declan Rice is the new Steven Gerrard or Frank Lampard because you keep moving him in this 8 position thinking he's going to do something other than go sideways and backwards, I don't get it. I really don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's like Mikel Arteta's trying to turn this man into something he's not. He's a great defensive midfielder. So you had Declan Rice. You had 33-year-old Jorginho. And then you had the Spanish Mikel Moreno in there. And I had to emphasize the fact that he's Spanish because he doesn't play like it. He plays like he's from... I'm not even going to point out a country just because it is what it is. But... he plays like he's not from Spain. Let's go ahead and say that. All right? Genuinely. Between him and Martinelli, these guys aren't from the countries that they say they are. Okay? It's ridiculous. You know what I'm just going to say? Mikel Moreno plays like he's from Turks and Caicos. Okay? Honestly, it's crazy. This man doesn't have any flair. He goes sideways consistently. Has little neat touches, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody to break the lines. Why is it that when we have a key player that leaves, we never seem to replace them? Granit Xhaka ended up at the end of his term being better than he was in the beginning of his term. So why have we not replaced him yet? That makes no sense. We haven't. You thought that Mikel Moreno is it. He's running like he's literally underwater. He runs like he's 10 pounds extra on each leg and his back. and he ate 15 cheeseburgers the night before. I've never seen somebody take 30 seconds to run to the corner flag after they score a goal. This man is not it. And if he is going to be it, it's going to be it on the bench as a sub. Playing against people in the Carabao Cup. Mikel Moreno is not it, man. I've been trying to say it. Actually, I haven't been trying to say it because I haven't been on here. But now you guys know I've been trying to say it. All right? So we got him, and then we got Martinelli, who's playing like he's from Bolivia. Shout out to Bolivians. If you're out here and you're from Bolivia, shout out to you. I'm just expecting Martinelli to have a little bit more flair. And I don't even want to crack on Bolivians like that, man. He's playing like he's from Madagascar. Let's say it like that, right? Honestly. And Madagascar isn't a bad place either. But all I'm trying to say is that you don't know them for their footy, right? You know a Brazilian to have some flair, do some step overs, do something, man. It's crazy. It's ridiculous out here. This man is a head down merchant. This man go down the line, cross it with his left foot, even though it's like I've never seen somebody not do any feints, any step overs, no nothing. He doesn't do any chop backs. He doesn't do any fakes. He doesn't do anything to get the defender off balance. And for me, that is either him not listening to the coaching that he's been given, or nobody's taking the time to I don't get how you can watch him and not be like, hey, Martinelli, come over here. My man, hey, when you're getting in this position, start being deceptive. You need to start getting the defender off balance. They already know what you're going to do. You're looking down at the ball running like this. Bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're not an academy player, bro. You're not a League One player. You're in the Premier League playing for Arsenal. You should be watching so much footy that you understand that that's not how a left winger plays. Nobody's talking to him. Nobody's trying to coach him. It has to be that. It has to be that. I refuse to believe that Martinelli is getting coaching saying, nah, screw that, and then continues to have his head down and run down the line to produce absolutely nothing. 2 seasons ago, this man scored 15 goals, had flair. Jurgen Klopp was praising him. Now he looks like he just fell off of everything. Everything. So, hey, look. For me, let's get down to the last little bit. For me, I don't think that we're in the title race anymore. I hope I'm wrong, though. I'm not one of those people who's going to sit here and say I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about Mikel Arteta. I hope I'm wrong about us being in the title race. I hope we win. I projected us to win in the beginning of the season when I put out my video. Will we win? That's yet to be seen. Good result for us today. Manchester United versus Liverpool. It would have been even better if we got our point. Or extra points, I should say. 3 instead of 1. Right now, we just kept it level, which doesn't help. I believe there's 18 games to go. So we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see what goes on. We've got Carabao Cup games, FA Cup games, and we might as well write off the Champions League. We have no European pedigree. But, you know, I will say this about the Champions League is the new format brings new hope. I will say that. Just because it just looks up in the air this season. Liverpool looked fantastic, though. But I think I just saw some gaps in their game today. You guys let me know down below if you saw some gaps in their game. But I think my rant's over. I think I did a good job keeping it in. But we're gonna try and keep it mostly rational here. We're gonna see what we do, okay? And I hope you guys continue on with the journey. Hit the comment down below. Like, subscribe. Help me get 2 more subscribers today. Help me reach 670. How about that? Help me with 4 subscribers. Help me reach 670. I hope you see this video and you're like, dang, this is a dude I need to listen to. There we go. All right? Shout out to everybody who's tuned in on the last video earlier today, the match reaction from Liverpool, Manchester United. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and go see it now. But please, man, go on this journey with me. We're going to be doing big things. I've been ADR. Peace.